Hey everybody, how's it going? Make sure, yeah, I got the mic on. So, yeah, it's kind of hot out here, the hair. So it's not like, dying, but being outside doing most of this stuff, uh, you the extra heat. So, decided to take it off while we're out here. What's going on today? Kind of what I've been up to for. All right. So first, firewood out here is pretty easy. It just pulls right off. Other thing, just got started on a little bit of a compost heap. So that's a bunch of thorny shit, and underneath of that is literal shit. There's a bunch of manure gathered up from all over the property. Took a while. Just gathered that up and through some of the stuff that we've been getting, food leftovers and whatnot, and put all that together, and add some water, see what happens. A little bit of coffee, some wood and stuff, but out here, because I guess the compost heaps will dry out really easy. You gotta, add a little bit of your own shade so that it doesn't dry out that easy. And this is what I was talking about. Apparently, there's quite a few of these. So, the tree, you can just basically rip the wood right off of it. It just snaps right off. So, and the cattle that free range around here, yeah, just snaps right off. But the cattle that roam around kind of help destroy these things after whatever's going on. So this is a nice little area here, just walking right back. This is kind of what I'm thinking, possibly using some of this space for gardening, planting some crops. There's plenty there, and it's super close to this here. So this is a giant wash that runs through our property out this way. It runs across the little dirt road from out. It comes towards us. So it runs this way. Those three lines are the baby stroller as we were going around yesterday. So we're having fun. But yeah, plenty of. That's one thing we're not. Just keeps coming back here, and then just runs all the way back to the main wash, which is a ways up. And yeah, like I said, as far as manure, we have no lack of that. There's plenty of that all over the place. You can grab a little bit whenever you want. So I plan on getting a few different compost heaps going, and that'll help fertilize the soil a bit. And getting the water, which let's go down in here. So that's where this comes in handy. The wash is here, because then you can just throw a ram pump here, and then just pump it right up to there. Nice and easy peasy, and this thing just keeps on running back here. So that's one of the they're back. we're still right off of the wash over there, but we're off of the road a bit too. We got plenty of open space here. Let me just pop this tripod down here real quick. That way we can sit and talk for a minute. Apologize. There we go. So, next. Alright. Oh. I do like this tripod. Alright. Oops, swap it around. Alright, so, yeah, I mean, with this area, we've got a lot more open space. It's not right by the road, so anybody, just happening to follow that can just grab something, walk in and steal, so we don't have to worry about that. It's it's pretty large area, and there's decent amount of shade too, with the the trees that are going on here. We'll walk around this for a little bit and just check it out. Anybody that's hopping on, let me turn on I apologize, let me turn on the live chat. I got to get going with this. There we go. Noah says I'm cutting out really bad. Sorry about that. Yeah, the signal is probably kind of crazy. Karen, just showing what we got going on out here and kind of what the plans are. A little bit more of the property, get to see it and kind of figure out what I'm doing with it. And yeah, we're gonna have some fun. So let's go for a walk some more. Let me just. Interesting thing though, I expected to see a lot more snakes and stuff than I have seen. It really hasn't been much anything, quite honestly. I mean, I'm sure they're out here, snakes, scorpions, something. But I just haven't seen them. Maybe it's just not hot enough. I don't know. Maybe they're hiding. Maybe it's, I don't know, too hot. I don't know what the deal is. But we keep going this way a bit. I mean, there's a decent amount of tree line here. Definitely have plenty of trees. And I mean, all of this goes downhill. So, if we do here, we'd be pumping uphill. The trees seem to do all right, though. And then here we have, it looks like a little bit of a wash goes down. Yeah. So, we've got some decent trees over here. Yeah, this one's kind of cool looking. Half dead, half alive. Yeah, so then we come down. Yeah, it starts to get all kind of hilly terrain here. I mean, we definitely want to take advantage of the water as much as we can. The water that's already going on out here. Better than it was. So yeah, that's a nice little spot. We just keep following the wash all the way back. Can. That thing's old. What does it say? Shasta? Shasta, orange? Yeah, so that's a Shasta orange. Old can. So anyway, just walked around some trees. But if we come over here, let's see. I know we're not far off from where we're parked at now, which was part of the point, is that we'd be super close to the water when we need it. So yeah, here's the wash. Yeah, just you can see. All right, let's see. All right, I think we're good now. I'm back at the spot where we've been getting perfectly fine signal, and it took like 2 or 3 times. So I don't know what's going on with the signal out here, but it's really, really bad. This whole time I've been out here, it hasn't been all that great. Haven't been able to get on like really anything, and I have to, stand in the right spot. So I apologize for anybody who's trying to follow along with this. My normal routine anyway. So, I just wanted to kind of bring you guys along and let you see what's going on, let you see what we're up to, and the preparations that are going on behind the scenes to make sure that things go crazy. People can get together still, and we can keep up some kind of resistance. But what I was saying as far as the water goes, it all runs back to that thing. That thing's on our property. Worst case scenario, you got bottled drinking water. You can, do solar still, stuff like that for the drinking water. And then, out for the rest of it, we can use the wash to water crops and, water animals, stuff like that. So that's all good and dandy. And hopefully we can also, I'm going to run into town here in a little bit. I'm going to talk to the well guys. But from what I was looking at, you should be able to hit at least like an irrigation well somewhere around 50 to 100 feet down. And that's something that's, diggable by yourself, so long as you don't hit bedrock. So, and then it's another, 150 to 200 feet past that before you hit the aquifer. So, and then you're in good water. I want to find out from the well guys what the real situation is there. And yeah, that's kind of where I'm going to be heading here shortly. And then tonight I'll be back. We'll do, I wanted to do the moonrise. We'll see how the signal is. Hopefully it's better. We're going to have a little campfire going too. And yeah, we'll just enjoy. And then tomorrow morning, early, butt crack of dawn, we're heading out and back to civilization. So, lock everything up here, pack up what we need tonight, get it pre-packed up and preloaded and ready, and start heading back because we got to be back Friday like 9 o'clock in the morning, and it's like a 24+ hour drive normally. I should be able to drive faster without hauling this 28-foot trailer this time. Gas mileage would be a whole lot better too. So yeah, and then Saturday, anybody who hasn't gotten ready. Get ready for Louisville, man. If you can travel, go for it. It's going to be one hell of a kick-ass time. I'm going to be one of the speakers out there. Angie Viking's going to be out there. A couple of his guys. Louisville, Kentucky, man. It's gonna be amazing. I'm going to do the. It's like I want to say a 4.5, 5 hour, maybe 5.5 hour drive for me to get out there. But it's well, and it starts at 8 o'clock in the morning too. So that means I got to leave at 2:30 in the morning to be out there on Saturday after doing this whole drive. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited, so I can't complain too much. It's the Call of Duty, right? But anyway, guys, I just wanted to include everybody in on these. These videos are definitely a little different than normal, but I want to bring everybody in a little bit and see what's going on, because at some point I'm gonna start doing videos of what we're doing out here and what we're setting up, as well as everything else. It's not just going to be it's not just going to be ranting about political stuff. It's going to be, doing something to prepare, making connections, doing things to make sure that we don't go down that road. And if the rest of the country goes socialism, at least we're safe out here, and people will be more than welcome to join us. Yeah, so that's the scoop, guys. That's the modern day revolutionary. Keep it patriotic.